A high pressure, a really strong scaling lineup by Adventus or ADV. I mean, R is a big threat to scaling champions because you have your burst and one charm can be the death of you as well. But when the game progresses, and especially if you have so much protection, the Vladimir just gonna have a really good time reaching onto the back line, dealing AoE damage as well, and just generally being a menace in a team fight.
Kha'Zix is out. That will not see the light of day. I would say that if any, ADV might be looking for more durability on their side, perhaps.
Yeah, possibly. I like the ban on the Hecarim because I believe we saw that yesterday as well. Though it was from 1.5 odds, and 1.5 odds won that game when they had the Hecarim. They were on blue side at that time as well. So they're anticipating that this is going to be a top lane Poppy or a bottom lane Poppy, not the jungle one. Volibear has been taken out as well. So all those front lines now being respected by Faithful Boys, especially since they don't have Gwen anymore, no Lilia anymore. Not much can actually uh, deal essential damage to tanks. But ADV actually getting this Shin Zhao pick is really important because they now have an initiator which has the isolating tool as well. The crescent sweep, the ult of the Shin Zhao can be very useful, and they can essentially still go with single target pickoffs. This is what's good on ADB. The way they draft is that they don't just focus on one way to win. They try to maximize it. Like it's either from early game to late game. Like having champions that is good on early game, having champions that are good on late game. They have initiators all the time. They have a champion great for disengage all the time, and now they have a safe pick as well, the Zaya. And since it now makes more sense that the Nautilus is going to be in the jungle, not the support role, since Lulu has been picked up, Zaya becomes now a viable pick because with your Feather Storm and possibly a cleanse as well, maybe even a QSS boots enchant, you should be very safe in team fights. Even if you get charmed, even if you get ulted by a Nautilus, you have your cleanse, or you will have your QSS, and then you still have your Feather Storm for the relocation.
Yeah, that's a good pick there because the Wild Growth is a strong combo with either the Nautilus or maybe even the Jax. I was able to jump in there. So basically, any melee hero will be great, but it can also be used as a counter engage as well. And what Playful Boys is good at is counter engagement. So I'll be interested to see how Lulu will deploy the Wild Growth, whether as an
Mhm.
offensive spell or rather as a defensive counter engage type of spell.
Well, normally it is a defensive one, especially when you have a Kaiser, right? The main goal of the Lulu is just to be, the
Be there.
it's just to baby the Kaiser and be there and nurture the Kaiser, make sure the Kaiser is well protected away from harm, kind of like a mother always just worrying for your child.
Yeah. That will be during the laning phase, right? When it comes to the say the engagement phase, this is where the Lulu will kind of switch up
Mm-hmm.
the role. Unless if it feels like, oh, the Kaiser is so vulnerable, they've been always been able to jump onto the Kaiser, then yeah, the mother comes in to nurture, to
To
make sure that
protect.
he has a safe home.
But aside from that, right, I think Faithful Boys have a bit of a glass cannon composition once again, and that might be either a good thing or a bad thing for them because ADV they have their very own ways to return fire here, especially with the Poppy. When they get their numbers advantage, it's gonna be so detrimental here to Faithful Boys. It's so hard to catch the Zaya. The Karma as well provides so much shield and also counter potential with the Transcendent Embrace or the ult of the Karma. And by the way, guys, the score is 2-1 so far. 2 wins for Faithful Boys and 1 win for ADV. The series started with Faithful Boys getting 2 wins, and then last game we saw ADV getting their first win here in the series. So now they're attempting to maybe secure another reverse sweep against Faithful Boys.
Yeah, and ADV's reverse sweep journey wasn't the first time they did that yesterday. But let's see if they can repeat this again today. One more game for them to claw back before we reach game number 5. Or it might be denied away by FFB and they will be crowned champions. Here we go. Game number 4.
I think it's so important right now for Faithful Boys to collectively, at least Pits and On-Ups to work collectively, working pair to influence mid lane, top lane, and bottom lane, because what they have is a solid single target pick-up potential, right? Especially if the Nautilus is gonna build AP, it's almost 100% guaranteed that they can kill anyone, any single target, with ease. Unless like it's so much protection provided, but I think it's just gonna happen at the later stages of the game. We safely anticipated as well the cleanse some of the spells coming from Shy, especially when there's an RE and a Nautilus. You kind of need that.
Lots of pressure here now to FFB. It's always that one game. It's always that one game that you start to feel the pressure and all your plans just don't work for some reason. By the top, okay, Jangguan. That was a pretty close one, I must say.
Yeah, great dodge by Manila Aninam as well on the counter strike of spells, because that gave him a better chance to return damage and even threaten for a kill. And now a potential gank, but Pitch is here first.
Oh no, could this be an overextension here by ADV? Manila Anilam is the one in trouble right now, but Jangguan, he does not have enough health to follow up. So he has to let this one go, and Manila Anilam looks like he calculated his health really well for him to be able to sustain at the top.
Yeah, unfortunate case there for Pitts. I think maybe he wanted to smite a minion before he casted the dredge line, because he wasn't able to connect that hook towards the Poppy. If he connected that, that would have been a guaranteed kill. A great disengage coming from Manila and Nam. It gave an opportunity as well for Intentions to clear the Scuttle Crab in the top side river. Now he's finishing up his red buff. When he goes back to the base, he should be going to the bottom side of the river, but Fitz is already there, so it's just gonna be a trade for Scuttle Crabs. No kill just yet, but we do see the effect though of the pressure in the lanes. For example, Spells is a little bit behind in terms of gold. Bot lane we don't see that much actually, so both ADCs are actually doing pretty well and getting their last hit on the minions. And it might just be a safe laning experience for both of them because they both have initiators. And their ADCs are just kinda designed to scale up into the late game to separate them.
Much as Pitts was looking at the bottom lane, but no opportunity presented to him, so it was a bit of a time wasted there. When he could just farm somewhere else, but that's okay. I mean, it's you only spend a couple of seconds there, and the game is generally still 50-50. Coming into the 3rd minute, we have not seen a first blood yet, so again, this is the round where both sides are really respecting each other.
Yeah, the Poppy is also doing a really good job in managing the Jax. We don't see because when you're a Poppy, right, your main goal again is to just prevent the Jax. Oh, flash in by Mirai, but unable to get that auto.
Oh, okay, but Autumn shows up though, and now he will be part of the cleanup crew, and they will get a double kill. Okay, but Autumn's last hit. Agnes is there though. Agnes has to trade it back, and so now they're losing player after player. After Onups, another one went down.
Yeah, 2 kills for Onups, but then the flank by Agnes getting his own 2 kills, and there was even a gank into the top lane that allowed ADV to kill Spells in that lane. Now even a blue buff steal, man. It's just salt into the wounds here of Faithful Boys.
And they're going in for more right now. Pitts takes damage. But he does have his teammates there. And ADV having the confidence from the previous round. They're putting a lot of pressure back on the FFB now.
Massive outplay, honestly, by ADV. Especially that first interaction in the bottom lane. We saw the killer instinct coming in from Mirai after Disaster is just sustaining him as well. Thought he couldn't get that kill. If it was successful, maybe we would see the Kaisa scaling up much better. Now Spellsman, he just keeps on getting threatened, even forced to use the flash just to disengage. And ADV didn't really pursue much longer. They just wanted his flash used.
And they know that that's enough for them. Get the flash out, and now they have the lane for themselves as well. But Oki's still there though. 3v1 underneath the turret. Looks like Jangwan definitely nowhere to go, and there's no way he can withstand 3 of the, even if he has the counter strike. But Chai
was dead.
In the middle. A bit of a trade on a different lane, but that's okay. At least FFB, that's what they need. They need all these kind of pickoffs.
Yeah, especially give the kill towards Kaisa.
Oh, they're going in for it again. Agnes, Hachiron going all the way to the back line just to secure another kill. Give the man a double kill, and he's on the rampage right now. As Bits will try to pursue back together with Evening Child there. Agnes Tachiron, this could be his moment to be taken out. Double kill given to the side of FFB, and they are trading it back right now. They're going in for the chase, but Bits is there to block them out.
Yeah, Mirai though, getting the shutdown onto Agnes Tachiron might be really important. Now has the magnetic blaster for that extra range and better wave clear and a little bit of a burst as well. Man, the Vladimir is gonna be so scary because of the amount of kills he's getting. This is overwhelming for sure for Big Boy. Dragon sorted, but one ult from Poppy and the jungler is out.
Yep, you need to come back though. But the dragon is still available, so Hits can still make his way there. But nevertheless, it's still going to take him some time, and I don't know if ADV is going to give him that time though. Dragon will be locked in by ADV, and he will be there. But Jangwan is doing a solo push at the top while all that is happening.
Trying to get the tower down, and he is successful in doing so. Another invade.
Oh, going in on the blue buff, and looks like the blue buff will be stolen away by ADV. Oh no, this is turning from bad to worse here for FFB, but they try to fight back though on the ADV. ADV, free hits behind, but nevertheless, it's going to be Evening Child getting a rampage, and now they're looking for more. Double kill for Evening Child, make that a triple kill. Beautiful engagement here, but now they only have one more to go. It's going to be Agnes Tachiron all alone. This is definitely going to be an ace for FFB.
Great flank coming in from Onups as well. Although he did not land that first charm, he dealt the damage anyway. And Mirai just kept firing at every single member at ADV until it got shut down by Agnes Tachion. But man, Faithful Boys coming back strong is key to them getting this momentum right now. That confidence that they have, to think that they were already getting bullied a lot, but I think they got irritated already. They got fed up by the bullying that they're experiencing and just decided to fight back. And that was one of the best decisions they have ever made here in this game.
And they're getting closer and closer now to evening up the gold gap. It's about 1 or 2K right now. Oh, beautiful charm from the other side. And the finisher came from Evening Child, and now they're looking for the rest of ADV. ADV got their blue buff, but they have to back off.
Now gold, all the gold lead that ADV had in the early game is gone. Especially because of those shutdowns, and I can't even believe we see the Kaisa having the highest kills in this state of the game. To think that his score started at 0-1, but now he is 7-2. Even higher than Agnes Tachion that started this game with like 2 kills, almost 3 kills rather. It's gonna be still a tough time for the Kaisa for sure because of the burst potential of the Vladimir. The Vladimir can still 100-0 the Kaisa, especially with him having an untargetable state as well when he goes Blood Pool. But you cannot deny the prowess of Mirai that he's demonstrating right now.
When they're coming in again this time, it's going to be round number 3 here at the red buff. Bottom side, Jangwon also putting pressure, trying to split them all out. But then again at the front line, ADV receiving all these damages. Every one of them down to 50% of health. And again, it's going to be Evening Child getting that kill just to be traded back by Manila Anilam. 1 for 2 at this moment. And they're still on the chase of the Jangwon this time. Jangwon still alive, but he's going to be able to face up with 3 players from ADV. However, Onup's there together with the turret that's still active though, so he has a little bit more protection.
Yep, 3 for 1 actually is so much worth it for ADV. Mid lane's being pushed as well by Shy, getting another tower for ADV. And great catch by Intentions towards Disaster. Like catching him off guard, just trying to help in the bottom lane fight. And that gave them another chance to snowball yet again. 3 to 4,000 gold lead. It's actually quite useful for them. Some of their members are already on 2 items. And their damage is starting to accelerate. And a while ago, that previous team fight, Manila Aninam was getting so much attention. He's actually being able to soak up so much damage as well that gave too much of an opportunity for Agnes Tachyon. He went in, dealt massive damage to all the members of Faithful Boys, and that was key to them winning the fight.
Oh man, the next fight will be insane. 5 more seconds before the next set of objectives. And both sides putting more attention onto Dragon. Dragon is up. Gonna be the Mountain Drake and 3DV, they could start it off. The FFB, they are around the corner as well. Okay, Jangwon might join them up soon, but before that, ADV will start off the initiation. They will go all in onto FFB. FFB now in trouble. But Pitts still able to tank it all up. And they might make this U-turn. They're just waiting for the skills to cool off. And that is where Evening Child will get the kill. Pitts will go down as well. No, Evening Child got a triple kill. That's what they want. That's what they're looking for. Double kill given to Agnes. But that's not going to be enough.
Oh man, 3 for 2, and man, the balls on Mirai going in with a killer instinct actually even allowed him to dodge the damage by Agnes Tachyon because he was waiting for that opportunity, waiting for the Kaisa to be vulnerable, but he managed to dodge it nonetheless. But they came out short a little bit. Onups, when he saw Mirai getting taken down, he tried to get his revenge onto the 2 remaining members of ADV. A great dodge by Agnes, great dodge as well by Shy as he backed away, and they prevented that counter engage once again.
Oof. Again, another back and forth. But ADV, they're not going to let go of the pedal. They're still going to put the pressure on the FFB, and they're waiting on the river side, the balance side. FFB, not sure if they have the information though, but they probably saw the incoming ADV, so they're playing the patience game now.
It's tough, man, still, especially for Mirai. He needs a flash, he needs his ult. If he doesn't have that, he can't relocate with the killer instinct. He barely dodged that outplay by Agnes as he patiently waited for him. And now it's gonna be tough. Keeper's verdict again, getting loaded up. He cancelled.
What's on there? But now ADV is going for the chase. FFB, they might counter engage. They are the masters of counter engagement, waiting for ADV to exhaust all their skills. But nothing connected. Oh, on the other side, here comes Jangwon. Jangwon initiating from the side. ADV got caught out. And now ADV will continue on the fight. But then again, the players of FFB, they are pretty low themselves as well. They have to reset their skills.
That was close for Mirai as well, because Intentions wanted to commit towards him, and now they're resetting. Still clearing out some of the vision on the top side river, trying to bait out Faithful Boys. But since one of their members is actually low in HP, kinda need to go back into the base first, get their items, get the reset. Rabadon's death cap completed already by Agnes.
It's going to be super important for him because right now he's going to be the main damage dealer. Also shown by his 8 kills collected. So they're going to be dependent on him. But because of that as well, FFB know that he will be the main target for them.
Interesting item for Mirai, right? We see a Rift Maker, so this is a little bit of a hybrid itemization by this Kaisa. So it gives him a little bit more sustain, honestly, because of the stacks that he's going to be getting. Let's see.
Maybe an engagement. Nice charm there. But that's not the target that they want. It will allow FFB and both FFB and ADV to just reset now. Doing the dance off by the Baron pit. And ADV was trying the Baron. But FFB will definitely not want to let this opportunity go.
Yeah, there's a push in bottom lane, but the Jax has teleport.
Playing the split push here, it seems, while FFB try to buy as much time as possible. The Baron will be locked in though by ADV, and finally the Baron goes down. And now everybody from ADV going back to just clear off those lanes. I mean, Jangwan, if he was given enough time, he could have just pushed all the way in.
Yeah. But they wasn't given any time. It was a fast Baron takedown by ADV, and now they want another objective. This Ocean Dragon is gonna be so important here for ADV, because if they get this, they will unlock Infernal Dragon Soul on a Vladimir that has a death cap.
Oh, are they going to go in for the chase here? It's still opening up the space. From the side, Jangwan. You see Jangwan, they gave the signal, so now to split their attention towards Jangwan. Jangwan, is he going to jump in? Nope, not yet. He's waiting for the right moment, going all the way to the back with the counter strike. But then again, it's going to be Pitts, the main tank, going down. Same goes for Inrich out. Oh no! Oh no, it's starting to be a disaster for FFB. ADV got the main target.
With Mirai down, there's no more damage. And ADV found another opportunity. They want more. Manila Alanam is going for the chase, but I don't think he's going to be able to get that kill. But they just want the Nexus. They want a game number 5. They're about to get it. There's a teleport into the mid lane. No more wave!
Oh! Oh no, a bit of an overcommitment there.
Charm?
He's gonna pay the price for it. Beautiful charm! Allowing on off the triple kill. And now FFB defends the Nexus.
But man, it's still a long journey for them. It's still so far from their victory. Yeah, they barely survived. Nexus is still up, but it's still so close to being taken down. Half HP, in fact. And ADV, they have the permanent buff. They have the Infernal Dragon Soul already. So it's a scary situation for Faithful Boys.
Oof, it is scary, but look at this. Jangwan, his mission is just to split push right now, just to be so annoying towards ADV. And if his teammates can buy him enough time, who knows, he might be able to push all the way. So right now the ping is happening. Not sure if you guys hear my buddy, but
Scary, man. Scary situation here for Faithful Boys. They wanted to get a cheeky death rush set up, but it was avoided narrowly by ADV. And now Mirai needs to be very careful. That when it becomes lightning connected, it would have been game over.
yeah, they have to let go of that buff. No choice. 30 more seconds before the Baron is up though. That could be the final fight.
Let's see if they can pull off a miracle here. Faithful Boys. This is not going to be the best target, but still they're going to be trying.
Okay, let's see if they can actually finish up the job. Nope, it's not going to be that easy. I mean, you're going up against the tank, but the re-engagement comes in from the other side. Looks like they will continue on this fight. But here comes Agnes as well to shoot them all back. Lots of damage down. Jangwan goes down. They have the numbers advantage. And you can take down Pilts. That's it. Pilts down as well. It's down to Arnold. Evening Challenge for you. And they're looking for the next target though by Evening Chow. A lot of help. Can this be a potential comeback here by Evening Chow? But no, they say they're able to soak up the damage.
Oh man, Mirai try, but he gets again.
Okay, going in for it, but Evening Chow, one last hit, not able to finish up the job. But here goes, they know that they must try, as they might if not this round is over. And Evening Chow will get a kill, but the Baron falls to the hands of FFB.
Oh man, those Void Seekers nearly got scorned. Clutch shield a while ago, but man, Mirai is really trying to carry this game. Wits End completed already. Still not enough for them to actually get this win. El Dragon is up. Manila Ananam is not alive. So they don't have a tank.
Okay, they're still going to take it though. Now ADV is coming in, 50% of health onto the dragon. Who will lock in this dragon? Dragon really low health. And it's going to be ADV locking in the other dragon. FFB gave that one away. And they might lose in the play as well. 4 down. ADV will drag us to game number 5. The decider match for the championship.
ADV taking us to game number 5 after this incredible display of talent, resisting the forces of Faithful Boys, and they're 1 win away from giving Faithful Boys another taste of defeat.
Oh man, this is deja vu, man. This is deja vu. It happened yesterday. It could potentially happen in the grand finals. A reverse sweep. They're on the verge of doing it right now. This is absolute insane. And we're digging very, very deep into the hero pool, considering that it's a best of 5 series.
And Shai stepped up. Agnes Takion stepped up. Everyone from ADV stepped up here in this game. And it's so much pressure now for Faithful Boys.
Whew. Oh man, this is absolute cinema. That's what the kids would say nowadays.
Yep.
Crazy stuff. But still gotta give it to Evening Child. He locked in like what, 12 kills there. But then again, towards the end, they didn't really have enough protection for Evening Child. Pitts was down. The moment Pitts is down, that's it, because Janggon was busy like